Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to answer a pressing question that a lot of you have. But before I do, don't forget to go to the description below and click on that link to download a free PDF I created for 3 critical principles to financial freedom. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get notifications about when I post my weekly videos. I got a lot of great content for you coming up, so don't forget to do that. Okay, the pressing question for the day is, what do I do with my extra money? So in the first video I made about budgets, I explained a little bit about how we could balance out income and expenses so that the income is more than the expenses and you have a little extra to save. Or maybe you have a 401k through your employer, or you have some other money coming in from some other sources and you've got a little extra to save. We also talked about compound interest, the idea that if you put your money in some kind of investment vehicle, your money grows over time. But I didn't tell you exactly anything about where to put that money. And I am not going to give you any advice about where to put that money. I am not a financial advisor. I do not work in the financial industry. I am a tutor. I do math. I do just basic facts. And I really just want to share with you what I've learned from mostly my mother, who's really into this stuff, so that hopefully it will help you make your money grow and at least do something really important, which is to beat inflation. So we all know that inflation is really big right now. I think it was at 7%. Now it might be going up to 8%. It's pretty crazy. So that means if you're keeping your money in a savings account or just under your mattress or in a plastic baggie, like one of my students did, you're really losing the value of that money. $100 now is not going to buy you $100 worth of stuff a year from now. So you have to put your money somewhere where it's going to earn interest. And the savings accounts traditionally are not doing that well right now. I think I checked the other day and savings accounts were making like 0.01%. That's nothing. Okay, so what's another option that's really, really, really safe? This option is savings bonds. Savings bonds from the United States government. My mom likes these, I think, because she remembers them from when her mom gave some to her as a gift. My grandmother gave me some savings bonds. And they actually have done pretty well over time. I just did the calculation today, and I think on average, my savings bonds from high school from 1998 earned 5.5% on average. So it's not amazing, but it's better than, again, leaving your money in your piggy bank, in a savings account, under your mattress, wherever. Okay, so I'm going to show you the savings bond website. I'm going to explain a little bit more about what I learned about savings bonds and how they work. And then I'm going to leave it up to you to decide whether or not you would like to put any of your savings in savings bonds. Okay, here we go. This is a savings bond website, Treasury Direct. You can open up an account online, no problem, very easy. The interest rates for savings bonds change every 6 months. They change in May and in November. So the interest rate is going to change really soon in the next few days. And right now it's at 7.12%, but I think I read it's going to go up to like 9% or 9.6%. So that's pretty good right now. The idea behind the savings bonds is the United States government wants to borrow money from its citizens, and they're willing to pay us the interest because they know that we have to beat inflation. So they're very safe. They don't go up and down. You keep your money and you can cash out pretty soon. You cannot cash out right away. So as you can see here, the minimum term of ownership is 1 year. That means you have to keep your money in the account for at least a year. And if you cash out before 5 years, you forfeit 3 months of interest. After 5 years of keeping these savings bonds, there's no penalty. So if you think that inflation is going to be high for at least the next year or 2 or 3 years, this might be a good option. Another rule about the savings bond is that you can only invest up to $10,000 per year. I don't know if that's an issue for people, but it just might be something that you could put into the pile of things. You can also see there are some tax considerations and a lot of other questions answered here. You can actually see the rates over time, which are really cool. But I actually think that these savings bonds, these Series I savings bonds, are not a bad idea for people who are really risk aversive. They don't want to invest in anything in the stock market, but they want to beat inflation. So again, this is Treasury Direct from the United States government, Series I savings bonds, just one of many investment products that might be better for you than just keeping your money in a savings account, as long as you have at least a year and hopefully 5 years to keep that money in the account. So that's it for savings bonds. That's it for my video for the day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click on that link below for the free PDF for the 3 critical principles to financial freedom. And I'll be back next week with some more great tips, strategies, and information about investments.